We're back with another video. We're going to start off by combing through the hair, checking for cowlicks and abrasions. And we're going to be performing a mid-skin taper on a waver. We're going to comb through the hair to lift the hair off the scalp so that one close can go right through the hair. And we're going to continue combing through it to make sure the hair stays lifted. We're going to go ahead and knock the hair down to the pattern of the waves. I go ahead and put my hand there so I can go ahead and catch the hair as it falls off, so it don't get too messy all over the client's face. Make sure you go over it multiple times to get it down. You don't want to just go over it once, so you just go over it multiple times to get all the hair to the desired length. Now with my gold FX, we're gonna set the guideline in by going up instead of making a hard guideline. It's easier to get it out this way. So now we got the lever open on my magic clips, and we're gonna go up about 1 inch and get it all even. So we're gonna go over it multiple times to make sure we get it to the desired length. Now we're gonna go ahead and close it. Start nosing at that bottom line, going side to side to make sure we get it all nice and clean. And we're going to go about halfway, and that'll go ahead and finish out the rest of the line. Go back and forth to the desire to make sure you get it as clean as possible. Now we have the 1.5 open, and we're going to go ahead and start softening up the fade so we can get it nice and light. We're going to be doing a down fade system, so we're going to start with the biggest guard we're going to use, which is a 1.5 open, and we're going to close it slowly and lighten up this area. It's just the opposite way of fading up. Now you want to make sure you go side to side as needed, and sometimes the hair grows at an angle, so you want to make sure you get the hair that's growing at the angle and go against the grain. If the hair is growing to the side, then you need to turn the clipper to the side. And I got the comb going to lay the hair back down. Now I have the one guard open, and we're going to close this as needed, so go ahead and watch my thumb or my finger. Go ahead and start closing it as we go down. Now we're not going to go up as high as we usually do with the 1.5 open, and we're just going to go ahead and just start going down slowly but for surely. Now we're all the way closed. Now I'm doing something I haven't done in a while. Pull out the masters, the corded masters, and have the blade all the way open. That's about equivalent to a 1 or just under a 1. And we're just gonna go and just softly lighten up this last little area to finish out the blend. Probably come back with half guard open just to touch up a couple areas before we finish the taper. Now with this, I'm just using a feathering motion just to lighten it up, and I might drop down halfway just to clean it out and finish out the rest of this blend. So now I'm combing the edges to get these edges as short as I can, so when you put the line up on it, it just goes ahead and gets it real nice and clean and sharp, so it's not bulky. Now we're going to go ahead and speed this up. We're going to do the same exact steps. It's going to be a little bit faster so we can go ahead and get through the video. Make sure you pay close attention because it's the same steps. If you want to learn them, it's just sped up. So we still got the 1.5 open, and we're going to gradually close it as we go down in the fade. Soften up the area and prepping it for the next guard below. I haven't pulled the masters out in a long time. Masters is not really a clipper that I love to use, but I do use it from time to time to do really good detail. I love the long blade on there, but the guard system, it's just not for me. Going to the side because some of that hair is starting to grow to the side right there by the ear, so we're going ahead and using that corner and get the hair it's nice and clean by the ear. Touching up all little dark areas. Got the blue effects, and we're going to go ahead and get this black line nice and clean and bring it around the ear. Now these are straight hitters. Now on this side, you see he has the do-rag mark right in the taper area, so you got to make sure you get that skin to stretch it up, so you make sure you get the hair to stand up so the clipper will grab the hair and cut it to the length that you need it. Getting through this video pretty fast. We're going to do the beard as well. We're going to fade the beard into it and go ahead and pull out the razor and line that up as well. Behind the ear, I take the half guard and close all the way and just get the back half to get the longer hairs that are hard to reach, or with the one close, just to make it lay down. Get these vertical bars nice and clean. I must have seen something I didn't like in the blend, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep detailing using my corners, hitting certain areas, spot checking to make sure I get it as clean as I can. Now we're going to start right in the middle and go ahead and go to one side and come back and go to the other side to get it nice and clean. Everybody edge up doesn't go straight across, and I don't like going to that pushback area, so if it kind of tilts, I just make sure I match both sides to the perfect tilt. But I start right in the middle because everybody likes to get that straight box, but when it grows back it looks terrible. So I'm just going to go the way the hair naturally grows and just go ahead and get a sharp line on it. Make sure you go over it multiple times. And use the brush to go ahead and lay it back down and lay and get all the extra hairs that like to hang over once he starts brushing his hair. So I make sure I get everything so when he brushes it, nothing hangs over in it, and the lineup lasts at least about 10 days or so. Come back and hit it with the razor, get all the extra hairs and take them away from the line. The little fuzzy hairs like to grow on the forehead. Go ahead and get those off so it looks really clean. Touch up areas I think that need to be touched. Now we got the lever open and we're going to start attacking the beard. So the one open, start lining it up. Now I outline it with the blue effects. I just outline it just to get it as far as it is and keep it as full. As I go to the back of the beard and get that line straight. By stretching the skin, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the razor at a 45-degree angle and bring everything back to the line I sketched out with the blue effects. Hitting it multiple times and keeping that skin stretched. So if you don't stretch that skin nice and tight, you 9 times out of 10 will cut them. Look at that, that's super clean on both sides. Got the lineup real crispy. If you haven't done it, go ahead and subscribe. I am that boy Blade and I am out.